Hey, hey everybody. Hope you're doing well. Out tonight when just talking about a subject that will definitely have a longer video or videos on. But I just wanted to share something quickly here on this different format because it is something that I would like feedback on, but also something that was very, very important and helped me change and grow um, after I left Christianity. So whether you're leaving Jehovah's Witnesses or you're leaving a Christian religion, it's kind of the same thing. So as a Jehovah's Witness, I was taught and told from a very young age, as long as I can remember, even my grandparents telling me, there's not a reason to stress so much about school or things like that. As long as you're putting your belief first, that faith first, you put God first, then Armageddon's coming, Jesus is coming back, and after that, everything's going to be different. As a Jehovah's Witness, you're going to be in paradise and have your own place to have a house, and everything's going to be good. Man, my hair's crazy in this video. And so I was told, that you're probably never going to go to high school because Armageddon's going to be here. And then, no reason to look at college because Armageddon's going to be here. It even came down to smaller things that I was interested in. I was very interested in art. No reason to be an artist because I'm going to be perfect after the end of the world, and then I can make perfect art. Now I realize imperfection is what makes art great, but it is what it is. So that mentality of putting things off because the destination is so important, getting to, beyond Armageddon where God sorts things out for you or things like that. It's always putting things off and not doing anything now. And I feel, looking back, that was very, very detrimental to me. More so than I'd like to admit, honestly. It's just crazy. And so that alone is just a huge thing to change in your mindset. If the biggest thing that helped me grow and learn and not look back with anger and feel like I had wasted so much time was just to realize that I needed to focus on what I'm going to do now. Because whether you're atheist, whether you're, you believe in a spiritual, whatever it is, a cycle, every religion, other than Jehovah's Witness, believe there was a bunch that weren't going to die. But in general, everybody believes they're going to die at some point. So our ultimate destination is all the same. The only difference is what we do on the way there. So if we keep putting things off and not learning, not expanding, not growing, not meeting new people, not doing new things, then, you're going to get to that end and maybe there's something there, maybe there's not. It goes back to that. I'd rather have questions I can't answer than answers I can't question. I don't know what happens to me when I die. I'm not an atheist. I don't think it's the end, but I'm honest in knowing that I don't know what it is. I might not know what it is before I die. But because of the principle I just talked about, I'm not afraid of dying. Don't want to die tomorrow. I want to have another 40, 50. That's probably the most I'm going to get. Yeah, probably 50 would be pushing it. 50 would make me 89. The way I've lived, yeah, that 50 is probably pushing it. 40, I'll call it karmically, cosmically, however you want to look at it, good if I can stay in this form for that long. If it happens before then, it happens. But switching that mindset really, really helped me. Switching from you know, I'm not good at playing guitar, but I learned to play around with a guitar. I enjoy it. I don't sound that great on it. I go weeks without playing it, so I'm not super dedicated to it. But for years and years and years, I just put it off and put it off because why? I could just learn it perfectly later. I get back into art, travel to places for just the experience of going there, meeting new people, seeing new things, not worrying about whether there's a Kingdom Hall there, what you're going to do there, or anything like that. Just go and live and enjoy the life that you have, because anybody that tells you they know 100% sure what happens after you die, they had to have died and come back, and no one's here to tell us that. So therefore, we don't know. Very good documentary about it, but everyone's near-death experience seems to be heavily reliant on their beliefs before they had that experience. So I have a hard time believing that if someone has a near-death experience, is brought back from drowning, and has never been taught about Jesus or the God of the Bible, is going to believe they saw Jesus. Don't think it's going to happen. So it's just switching your mind over from, I was always putting things off, doing everything I could for my religion at that moment, whether it was based on the car I bought, the vacation I took, the job I had, the hobbies I had. Everything was based on, am I doing as much for that religion as I could, so that in the end I'm able to tell God, Jesus, or whoever it was there, that I did everything I could for them while I was here, so therefore I should be rewarded. We're rewarded by what we have now, what we do now. And what you do with that is up to you. You can do nothing with it, or you can enjoy it yourself while enriching others. And then, from what I've just seen in the past 2 years versus my previous 20-some years, you're going to enjoy that life much better. It's going to be more rewarding. It's going to be more fulfilling. That transition, I'm not going to lie and tell you it's easy. Some days it's super easy for me to deal with it. Other days it's ridiculous. Because of the religion I was raised in, I have a extremely strong, and for lack of a better term, workaholic work ethic. And it's been it was a detriment to me in my previous marriage. It was a detriment to me in the religion. But at the same time, being raised in that religion is what gave me that ethic. And what made me think about it today was, I woke up this morning, looked at my alarm clock, and my partner was still asleep, and she is usually up, and the one that wakes me up because she goes to work way earlier than I do. And she wasn't up. I looked over and said, hey, it's 7. Did you call in, or what happened? And she said, yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest. I just called in. Well, normal me, I would have got up, got to work, done what I did. I consciously made the decision, how am I going to enjoy this day the most and the people around me the most? I stayed home with her till 2 o'clock and, made breakfast. We had breakfast in bed, sat around and talked, had tea, enjoyed everything. I had work I could have done, had work I probably should do, but I'm fortunate in that I have clients that the work's going to get done tomorrow and it's not going to hurt anything. And my other clients, I'm able to do it in the evening. So I'm out here working at night. And, the middle of the day, I ended up thinking I was going to go to work a little earlier, got online, talked to a few people, not all from the XJW community, but from some other communities on YouTube with some projects I'm working on. Everything jived with them, so we all got talking, and I didn't get to work until 7 o'clock tonight. Can only work till 9:30, and then they don't allow it after that, so had to cut it short. But I didn't get, secularly, I didn't get as much done as I could have. It wasn't the best use of my time. It wasn't what would put the most money in my bank account. It wasn't what would store up treasures in heaven as I was working on before. What it was I enjoyed a lot of time with people that I really enjoy being around with, and I had a great day. Now, talking to you guys for a little bit before I get home and get something to eat before I turn into the Hulk. So, just getting that mindset, and I say just as in it's easy. It's easier looking back now. I still have days where mentally my conscience beats me up for not working fully at both of my jobs and getting both, as much as I possibly can out of it. By the way, just roughly, I do contract work, so if I go work, I can make really, really good money if I go work nonstop, 12 hours a day. I can make a livable wage if I work like a normal person and only work, 8 hours a day or whatever. It's a constant battle to figure out how to make that stay in balance. But, one side of me just really wants me to go, dedicate, work. And slowly the other side is, you've got your bills covered, you've got this stuff, so slow down, enjoy the time with the people you have, enjoy the things going on around you, and, the stuff that's going to wait, it's going to wait. So, again, it's not an easy transition to make, and it requires continuous work, but it definitely is worth it, and it's definitely something that has helped me to mentally be in a better state than I was before, and also to continue to appreciate what I have in my life and who I have in my life, and enjoy that while I have it. Because like I said, one thing we do know, it's all going to end sometime. How it ends, we don't know, but we know that we've got what we got now. So enjoy it, make the best of it, and go from there. Got home, guys. I gotta go get something to eat, like I said, or I will be a bad person. So hope y'all have a great evening, and let me know what your thoughts are on this. Comment, subscribe, and I promise I'll have those longer form, and got some interviews coming up with some other people. Those will be coming soon. I'm just trying to work through a transition in life of a few other things. So, if you're watching this, you probably are too. So keep it up. If there's anything I can help you with, now there goes the truck. Again, truck talk. I'll open the door so you're not seeing me down in the dark. But, I hope everything goes good for anybody that's watching this. And if there's anything I can help you with, shoot me a comment. If it's private, my info's in the about section. You can email me, and I'll get back to you right away. So till next time, everybody have a great night, and be blessed.